In this particular video, I'm going to talk about the wonderful blending of art and technology in a Cadillac. What General Motors has done is successfully blended, I believe, art and technology or science into a vehicle called the ELR. The ELR is absolutely gorgeous. It's a handsome vehicle, whether it's standing still or moving through the road. It's a gorgeous vehicle to look at. It's very mature, it rides like a Cadillac, and it gets the mileage of a lot of the small cars. Well, it beats the hell out of a lot of small cars as far as gas mileage goes. I won't say it matches them, it beats the hell out of them. Now, the interior of the ELR is also gorgeous to look at. It's a good car it's a car that feels good to be inside of. You have carbon fiber inserts. You have real wood trim. You have layers of leather, a layer of suede. Yeah, a layer of suede, a layer of leather. Again, there's the wood trim, decorative carbon fiber. And you're not going to find this in most vehicles. Most vehicles, all they have is just resurfaced vinyl and plastic made to look like something else. And that doesn't happen in the Cadillac. The Cadillac ELR has layers of genuine leather, real wood, carbon fiber, decorative carbon fiber, and a nicely padded and sueded headliner. I'll go ahead and power this up so I can demonstrate how the Cadillac ELR just beats the hell out of smaller cars in gas mileage area. I mean, just stomps them. It's like a WWE SmackDown. Okay, my lifetime average right now is 72. My lifetime average right now is 72.2 miles per gallon, and that's just average. My average is climbing, is steadily climbing. It was as low as 40 at one point. It was as low as 40 because when I first purchased this vehicle, the first 4 weeks I owned it, I got on the highway 3 different times, drove to Atlanta twice, and Virginia Beach once. And at that point, I was unable to plug in. I didn't really look for an electrical outlet to plug the car into. And my average was as low as 40-something miles per gallon. I never dropped as low as 30-something. And right now, I'm still climbing my way back up from my low of 40-something. I'm still at 72.2. And by the end of August, I estimate that I will be at 100. But on this particular trip, I'm at Cadillac of South Charlotte. On this particular trip, I averaged 250 plus miles per gallon because I spent 0 gasoline on this particular trip. And the readout tops out at 250 plus. If you use no gasoline, it says 250 plus. Otherwise, it will show me the actual MPG that I used on a given trip. And this 250 plus is for this particular trip, and that's why I say I will surpass 100 by the end of the month or by the end of August. So that's a demonstration of how the Cadillac ELR just beats the hell out of the so-called economy cars. And Cadillac has done it not by sacrificing mass of the vehicle or the solid feel of the vehicle or the ride of the vehicle. They've done it by embedding extended range electric vehicle technology or EREV technology into the ELR. The ELR is an electric car. Driving on electricity is much more efficient, way more efficient than driving on gasoline. The ELR is smart. It manages itself via computer. There are certain maintenance items that need to be done, like if, for example, if I drive on electricity long enough, the car will keep track of that and it will automatically know how long it's been since the engine has started. It will go into maintenance mode and start the engine to keep things lubricated. And some things need to be wet with oil and lubricated, and parts just need to move. You can't have a car just sitting around with the engine doing nothing for months and years. Okay, but enough about that part. Oops. I have to de-energize it. Okay. But again, I want to get back to the beauty of the beauty of the interior of the ELR. You have anything that I wanted to do from the steering wheel. Pretty much I can do whatever controls I need to hit while I'm driving the car. I have full control over whatever I need to do for the most part. The majority of the time when I use the touch screen, I'm using GPS, and when I'm using the GPS, I'm not driving the car. And here's what the door looks like in daylight.